All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Nate the Great Marquardt and C.B. Dollaway. All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Gotta think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing one or two kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. Enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 18 wins, 10 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Tempe, Arizona, C.B. the Doberman Dollaway. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 38 wins, 19 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Nate the Great Marquardt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1. Effective punch there by Nate Marquardt. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Dollaway gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Dollaway gets hit with a kick. That looked like it hurt you.
Oh! He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Oh! What a leg kick.
Punch is blocked. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Look at this. Takedown.
Marquardt gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Getting the ground and pound going pretty good here early.
Wow. Back up to the feet.
How about that shin?
Oh, both men exchange.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Nice kick to the body. Well, not a good look there, Joe, as he eats a shot to the body. It looks like he's becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that.
And moves it to half guard. Lands a good shot from the bottom. He's got into side control. Now he's working from north-south. Looking for the choke, looking for the choke. That choke is locked up. He's out of the choke.
Dalloway getting worked here from the top, Joe.
They're locked in a clinch, and he's up.
Dalloway gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown. And again, he lands another takedown there, so really scoring points here, and the takedowns are starting to pile up, taking this fight exactly where he thought he could and exactly where he wants it to be. Hammer fist here by Dalloway.
Stepped over into half guard.
And back to full guard.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Both fighters get up now.
Doing a good job timing his shots here and landing a great series of punches.
Final seconds of round one.
Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Hey, listen, everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Big round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. Marquardt is the 7-time king of pancrase. He's extremely well-rounded, very powerful, and has competed against the best in the world for years. He's held titles in several organizations, and he still seems to improve every time we see him.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Now mixing one end of the body. Dalloway's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
These guys are swinging. Oh, double jab.
Oh, a nice straight there by Dalloway. Marquardt gets hit by that leg kick.
Excellent job timing these combinations.
Effective strike there by Marquardt. Hand speed, man. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by CB Dalloway. Marquardt gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Big shot to the head. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Body kick, look at that. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
All right, maybe another takedown attempt is imminent here. It's been there when he's gone for the shot early. Now let's see if he goes for another one here.
It's very close here. There's more and more pressure on the arm. He could be tapping any second. Oh, my God! set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, that's about as good as it gets in terms of executing the submission. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and was able to get the tap shortly thereafter. Excellent work to set up and ultimately finish the submission here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Nate the Great Marquardt.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do.
Took me a century, to get next to you. Classmates and enemies, invested in. So
It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Rowdy Bec Rawlings and Alexandra Alpine. Good to see this young woman back making the walk to the octagon tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if she gets put on her back here tonight. Her takedown defense, arguably the best in this division. Great balance, solid base, beautiful sprawl, very quick with her feet. And for a lot of women, they spend so much time trying to get her down and fail that they don't have much left offensively when you hit the latter rounds of the fight. Gotta try to outstrike this woman tonight. You're probably not taking her down.
This girl has outstanding defense and very good blocking technique. It's so difficult to hit her cleanly. It is a big advantage for her, and she has so much confidence in her defense because of that.
Here is the aggressive ninja, Rowdy Bec Rawlings, wildly popular across her native Australia. She was born in Tasmania, now splits time, though, between Australia and Southern California, where she trains under Eric Del Fiero at the famed Alliance Training Center there in Southern California. At times, Bec Rawlings, who is aggressive, has gotten off to a slow start. So that's the focus coming in tonight for Rowdy Bec. Get off to a good start. Get ahead on the judges' scorecards tonight.
This girl is a very well-rounded mixed martial artist, and the advantage to that is she's comfortable no matter where the fight takes place. If her opponent wants to stand, she's comfortable there. If her opponent wants to try to take her down, she has excellent defense. If the fight goes to the ground, she has an excellent ground game. So she is fully well-rounded, and because of that, she is much more confident no matter where the fight takes place inside the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexandra Sandra Stitch Elbow. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Brisbane, Australia, Rowdy Beck Rollins. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, here we go, round 1. Beck Rollins with 4 first-round wins to her credit, a fast starter. More often than not, she takes the center of the octagon and tries to take control of the fight. She will be the advancing party. That is what you can expect to see early round 1 from Rowdy Beck. Front kick to the body by Albu. All right, first round is underway now, and you got to watch out for her powerful overhand punches. Most fighters in this division, they know what's coming, but as yet they've been unable to stop it. Let's see how it goes here early on in this one. Oh, huge block for her, Joe. So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh, hard kick.
Albu's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, she goes back to the hook again.
Nice left to the body. Showing the punch.
Just unable to quite find that range. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Rollins. Two minutes here to go in round 1.
Good defense there.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Well, she ate that hook shot like a champion, Joe, but she's got to be careful moving into her opponent's range, largely unguarded. She has been susceptible here early. We'll see if she can adjust. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice punch there by Albu. Back to the overhand.
Good punch. Very nice.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Albu.
Big hook. Misses a huge hook to the head. Nice kick to the body, shin to the gut.
She missed with that jab.
Oh, head kick.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Albu. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. And that's what started everything off, that beautiful jab. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Some really well-placed strikes on display in that round.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so round 2 is underway here. Both women had their moments in that first round. At times, it looked like they were feeling each other out, and there is a lot of mutual respect here, though. So maybe you thought the crowd got a little bit restless at times. Ultimately, these fighters are both elite. A lot of respect on both sides. We'll see if they get after it here to begin round 2.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
See the total strikes? whose lower jaw is extremely swollen now. As she misses with the left punch there. Nice punch by Albu. Oh, lands that punch.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Again, working off of that jab. Whoa!
This could be it.
Man!
Just missed with a huge kick. Oh, very nice.
Well, overall, her striking has been sharp tonight. She has landed some good shots, but more often than not, Joe, she's been one and done. As yet, unable to string together significant combinations, and it's going to take a good combination to really put her opponent in harm's way. Let's see how she chooses to attack here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh!
This could be it right here. Big shots! Body kick, look at that.
Big body shot
to the body.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. How about that shin?
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Albu gets caught by that straight punch, or so it appeared, Joe. Big power shot there. Hand speed, man.
Superman punch. It appears that cut is getting worse.
Nice punch there by Albu. Kick to the body by Rollins. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Straight right hand, but she misses. Round 3 next.
Here's a perfect head kick. Excellent strike here, lands on target. Perfectly placed strike here, lands on target. You can really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
You know what? She was ready to go down in that last round, though. You should have finished her off.
Ariane Celeste on hand.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh! She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice hook.
She blocks that offense, Joe. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be... Oh!
This could be it. She might try to finish this fight here.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Oh, very nice.
Rawlings gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Gotta be... Whoa!
This could be it right here. Hard left hand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nice punch there by Albu.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Albu gets hit by that.
Wow!
Whoa!
This could be it.
Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
try to establish that jab. Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body. Nice kick there by Albu.
Oh, solid jab.
Albu gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Pretty strong jab there by Rollins. Pretty good combination of jabs for her there, Joe. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Nice Superman punch.
Rollins' bruise on her body is looking really bad at this point in time. You know she's tough enough to fight through it, but that is going to hurt big time in the morning. And that one certainly found the target. Albu gets tagged again, Joe. Another punch to the head, another land for the opponent.
Huge left shot.
Hand.
Big right hand. What a wild exchange.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight.
And here's the end. Round one, we see a nasty punch to the head. Lands perfectly. Round three, good tight defense, but this strike sneaks through.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Alexandra Stitch Albu.
All right, so there she is. What a moment for her to win this fight by way of decision here tonight. Back and forth affair at times, but she was clearly the better fighter, deserved the decision, and that's the way the judges saw it. She didn't get the finish. It wasn't for a lack of effort. I thought she pursued it at times, but ultimately she had to manage her risk, and she gets the win here tonight. That was of the utmost importance, and she gets the job done here tonight.
This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. You gon' have a hard time trying to stop me. I'm caught. The word probably is not in my vocabulary. Neither is sorry, so better worry. Not a killer, but you try me and I'll see the jury. You bore me, these rap so annoying. If you rapping all day when you selling dope, then another fraud ass studio dope man who be spitting, but don't ever go there. I know a couple about it, man, that shit is so rare. You drop a mixtape every summer, still don't care, man. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. The nicotine to addiction in the hood like an engine. Addies with no prescription. Wipe my ass with opinions. Despicable as a minion. Pulling milfs at pavilions. As old as Kimora Simmons. And thick as the plot is getting the black. Jeremy Piven. Attitude is malicious. Running your office tripping. Entourage full of dress to handle the business. Suggest you do it with quickness. Or get the ring in your belt like Jehovah's Witness.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Omari Akhmedov and Matt the Immortal Brown. Coming up on 20 UFC fights, here is Matt the Immortal Brown. A lot of people left him for dead after he was susceptible to the submission early on in his career. Went on to produce a 7-fight UFC winning streak, won a main event against Eric Silva in his native Ohio. Matt Brown has been in there with some of the best fighters in the game and has beaten a lot of those guys as well. Matt Brown, as tenacious and conditioned as any welterweight on the roster, looking to pick up where he left off tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's going to do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take, one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Brown is 7 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 16 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Matt the Immortal Brown! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Makhachkala, Russia, Omari Rakhmet. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on! Huge uppercut misses. Caught him with a punch.
Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe.
That one hurt. And he's looking for that left.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Akhmetov. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise.
There's a guillotine. One-arm guillotine here.
Nicely done. Oh, pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Oh, good punches from the top here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Brown.
And he's got full mount. And he gets reversed.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is, he needs to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent's head, slide his forearm underneath the chin, then he needs to... He got it, he got it! Nicely done. Use great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Omari Rakhmet.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.
No limit, I'm a soldier. Ay, always, yeah, I'm never. It's for 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Ay, Rory, shopping, that mean copping, always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper, homie, hopping,
ain't no stopping. Album dropping, got the city on fire. Bitch lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to run and call Kamaya. Whole stirring up the pot, jambalaya. And drill, hey. One time, I'm if I 2 times, then I like her. Yeah, 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah.
Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. I need face, I need concentrate. I go product case, killer weed, rock a lace, the mode by the ace, the goals, drive a rave, get some money, the rollie, money. My career taking off, these hoes jogging in place. Where these hoes on their mouth, are these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't cherry. If you really want, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a hand, full of braids. Put a white boy on the song, I might turn GCL. Keep it G, from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, popping on the charts.
If I 1 time, I'm if I 2 times, then I like her. If I 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, me and get some money, Ay, me and get some money, Ay, yeah, me and get some money, Ay, yeah, put G and get some money. One time, I'm if I 2 times, then I like her. If I 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girls. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Travis Hoppa Brown and Tai Tuivasa. Representing Western Sydney in New South Wales, here is the Australian heavyweight contender, Tuivasa. Talented southpaw on the feet, and he draws rave reviews for his ability to turn it on fight night. Not necessarily a killer in the gym, but when the lights shine the brightest, Tuivasa's performances have followed suit. Another high-profile spot for Tuivasa here tonight. Let's see if he can keep that trend going.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
So here is the longtime UFC heavyweight staple, Travis "Hoppa" Brown, former basketball player, and we're certainly glad he made the transition to mixed martial arts. Hasn't necessarily been dominant in the UFC, has taken his licks from the division's elite. No denying, though, the physical gifts and the athleticism of Travis "Hoppa" Brown. Better be mindful of those elbows up against the fence. Really patented that move for a lot of guys in the UFC, Joe. Travis "Hoppa" Brown in another heavyweight spot tonight.
Travis Brown has durability, determination, and drive, and that is what makes him amongst the most dangerous fighters in the world in the UFC's heavyweight division. When you combine that with his athleticism, his ability to cover distance, and his knockout power, it makes him amongst the most feared heavyweights on the planet Earth.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Brown is 10 years his senior. He is 5 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Bam Bam Tuivasa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 255 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Travis "Hoppa" Brown. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, so here we go with round 1. Travis Brown is ready to go. A big part of his success is contingent upon using his length, controlling and managing distance. We'll see how Brown attacks the early moments of this one tonight, Joe. Found the target with that left hand. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight.
Really missed with that right hand. Big punch.
Right on the button. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Brown gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Nice punch by Brown. Both fighters throwing heat now. 2 minutes have expired off the first round clock. Oh, effective strike there by Brown.
Big left punch.
Huge left hand. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice punch.
Tuivasa's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Brown gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
I like the way he mixed that up here. There he swung with a haymaker.
Straight right is there. Tuivasa Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. Connects with the punch there. Oh, misses with the jab. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
There's a body shot. There's a solid body shot. Looking for the left hook.
1 minute. Time to work.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
That one hurt.
Round two straight ahead.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Really excellent striking being displayed in that round.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with round two. Good first round in the books. Both fighters had their moment. Again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, right? A difficult round to score. We will see, though, Joe, if there's an uptick in the aggression here in round two. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. Oh, strong punch there by Brown. So that straight punch finds the target yet again, and defensively, he really better figure some things out. He is leaving that head wide open for further damage. Back and forth we go. Back to the jab now, no good.
Head kick.
Oh, nice punch there by Tuivasa. Under 3 minutes to go, round two. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Hit him with the jab. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Tuivasa.
Big kick to the head. He is stunned.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, nice straight there by Brown. Tuivasa's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, straight right.
Oh, excellent exchange there. Slightly deflected.
Connects there with the punch. Oh, hook to the head by Brown. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yep.
20 seconds to go, round two. Hoppa gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh, tagged him.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. 2 rounds in the books.
Look at me. You there? All right, good.
You're fine right now. You got clipped. You were robbed, but you're tough. We've trained for this before.
And here's a nasty punch to the body. Here's a devastating kick that does some serious damage. And there's a vicious punch to the body.
The original Ariane Celeste, good to have her in the building as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. He's rocked. Hard straight punch.
Well,
That's stunned him. He's in a lot of trouble.
huge elbow there.
He's in big, big trouble here.
Oh, he might be out.
Powerful jab.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Man, this dude is relentless. He just continues to pour it on. Really as aggressive as any striker on the roster. Got to be careful here, Joe, to not gas out, but you at least have to admire the approach. Very effective here in this round.
Look at that. He's timing that jab.
How about that shin? Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, another one!
He's got him hurt here. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Oh, he's stunned again!
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt!
Oh!
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. He's hurt again! Hard uppercut to the head.
Oh, he might be out.
He's in big trouble. Nice jab.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh!
Oh, nice jab by Travis Brown.
Oh, another shot. He's hurt bad. He is clearly in big, big trouble here.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Brown. Effective punch there by Tai Tuivasa.
That cut on his cheek is really nasty. They may stop this fight.
Nice punch by Tuivasa.
Showing that punch. Wow. Unbelievable. This crowd is on its feet. Those men just gave everything they had.
Well, certainly one of the better fights here tonight, and it lives to hear that final horn. Close fight. Both fighters had their moments, and they were standing on a napkin at times in the center of that octagon, both landing significant strikes, one after the next. Let's see who the judges saw as the rightful winner of this one. All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
The judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Travis Brown.
So that is a big man getting it done in a big way tonight as Travis Brown shows off some prime form in this one. This is obviously a dangerous striker who continues to show off new wrinkles in his game. Confidence was high throughout fight week, and Hopper Brown delivers and gets the desired result here tonight.
Ignorant.
Easy call for the judges. Very clear who won this bout.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Juliana Pena and Miesha Cupcake Tate. Well, she's got a UFC belt on the mantle because of her heart and her toughness. Realized that gold by stunning Holly Holm in the 5th round of their title fight at UFC 196. Miesha Tate is really a fighter that is so respected by her fellow fighters, not just for the Holm fight, but in dealing with adversity against Sarah McMahon, in dealing with it against Ronda Rousey and Liz Carmouche. Outstanding grappler. Miesha Tate, long on toughness, long on heart, and finally back in the octagon tonight.
Miesha Tate is a beautiful woman who just happens to be amongst the very best fighters in the world, not just in the women's division of mixed martial arts, but in mixed martial arts, period.
A grappler at her core, but with power for days. Here is the mean, nasty Venezuelan vixen, Juliana Pena. She is a no-nonsense fighter who became the first woman to win the Ultimate Fighter back in 2013. Dealt with a devastating knee injury, but when she returned, she did so with guns blazing and immediately vaulted into bantamweight title contention. Juliana Pena chasing down UFC glory and looking to pick up where she left off tonight.
This girl is one of the very best defensive fighters in the sport. She is so good at blocking strikes and so difficult to hit cleanly in a vulnerable area. Her blocking technique is something that all young fighters should watch and try to emulate.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. 3 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a grappler with a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Miesha Cupcake Tate! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Juliana, the Venezuelan vixen, Pena! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we go. All right, round 1 underway. Here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate. At times, she has been tentative in round 1, so this bears watching tonight. How will Tate choose to attack this particular opponent? She get off to a good start tonight. That could be key. All right, first round is underway. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range with those vaunted, powerful overhand punches. Obviously, it's a big part of her repertoire, and more often than not in UFC, even when opponents have known it has been coming, they have been unable to stop it.
Now she's in half guard. Good shot to the head.
Gets caught with that punch. Oh, she got clipped with that straight punch to the body there. Vulnerable to it by leaning in. She moved forward. The guard was up, not down. And her opponent wisely saw the opening and barged right through it. Double underhooks now in the clinch. We'll see what she can do with it.
She moves to the back now. Back to over-under.
Pena gets double underhooks, not good for the opposition here. Battling for hooks.
Big elbow!
An elbow!
This could be it right here.
And how much more can Miesha Tate take?
Vicious combinations.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Switching stances here. Body kick now by Penny. Establishing the jab here.
That one hurt.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. How about that shin? Nice jab there by Tate.
Lands a hard shot with the left. Misses a huge hook to the head. Oh, big uppercut!
And we got a fight on our hands.
Big straight punch. Powerful right hand. Nice shot. And there's another one.
Oh, how about the output for this fighter here? A lot of good time shots there, and they're all landing.
Nice takedown. Very nicely done. Beautiful right hand.
5 minutes in the books.
Let's take a look here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. We really got a chance to see some awesome action in that round.
Nice work out there. Punches in bunches. That's what I like to see. You're running away with this fight.
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Round two here. Oh, nice punch there by Tate. And she's doubling up on the jab there. Tate's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Just out of range with that right hand.
Those punches are very hard.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, just as she did in the previous round. Effective punch there by Tate.
Nice punch to the body.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Nice jab by Tate. Well, she left her body wide open, Joe, and as such, she paid for it there. Beautifully placed and landed kick to the body. Let's see if she makes the adjustments here defensively to avoid absorbing any more kicks to the body.
Oh! This could be it. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Tate gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. She missed with that jab.
Nice.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
She transitions to side control. She moves to north-south. She's definitely looking for a choke. It looks like this submission's locked. That is just amazing technique. It's getting tighter. She might be forced to tap.
There's the tap.
Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you can tell she's been working on her submission, so no surprise there, but a perfect setup on that choke. And I think even better finishing instincts to make sure she sunk it in deep and ultimately forced the tap. High-level stuff there.
And here's the end. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen,
So the Venezuelan Vixen has done it again as she celebrates there with her cornermen. It appears as though she is finally regaining the form that saw her vault into contention prior to that severe knee injury a few years back. When she is on, as she was here tonight, Juliana Pena is a tough out for anyone at 135 pounds. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight clash between Cody Garbrandt and Thomas Almeida. Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay of his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back.
This guy is a Muay Thai striker, and he would love to keep this fight standing where he will have a distinct advantage with his 8 points of attack: knees, elbows, punches, and kicks.
You know, it's hard to find a glaring weakness when you break down the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garbrandt, still just 25 years old. Long on amateur boxing experience, no denying the speed and power in his hands, but he can grapple, he can wrestle, outstanding cardio, takedown defense for days. A lot of reasons why Cody No Love Garbrandt has become the best bantamweight on the planet.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Both fighters are 26. Garbrandt is 1 inch taller. Almeida will have a 5-inch reach advantage. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Thomas Almeida. And now this is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Cody No Love Garbrandt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Good right hand by Cody.
Almeida gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Good body work with that hook by Cody Garbrandt.
He got tagged there.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Garbrandt.
That one hurt.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, and he connects there.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Nice.
Let's go.
He missed with that jab attempt there. In on a double leg takedown here.
Yeah, beautiful takedown by Cody, well timed. He landed a left hand there. Moves into half guard here. He's now working from half guard. He's back into full guard now.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lands with a right hand.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Now they're both throwing with power. 45 seconds to go here in round one. And he connects with the punch there. Almeida's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
What a fight!
Awesome. Doing good. Deep breath there. All right, listen. Now, I want you to stay relaxed, and I want you to do more of what you did that round.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Brittany Palmer is here as well. Round two is underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Nice punch by Almeida. Finds his range with the jab.
Feints with the kick.
Garbrandt gets caught with that punch.
Look at this.
Total strikes. Well, yet again, he goes back to the jab and he lands it. And defensively, this fighter is going to have to figure something out. He continues to lean into his opponent's striking range. He's going to have to stick and move and figure out a way to get his head off the center line.
Oh!
Effective jab there by Almeida.
Oh, we got tagged. Feinting with that kick. Hard hook.
Pretty good shot there. Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Oh, Joe, how good is that right hand?
Big punch from the bottom. got him stacked here. He's got to be careful as he has him stacked here, though. He doesn't get trapped into a triangle.
I'm gonna stand you guys up. Come on.
They're canceling each other out. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground. Back to stacking him.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh! Oh, that one hurt him. He's in big, big trouble.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
Body kick, look at that. Whoa, head kick.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Straight right, he misses.
That one hurt.
Oh! Huge shots there!
Man, what a round, what a round. And here's a big shot that almost ends this fight. Here's a powerful punch that devastates. And let's see that from another angle.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight. Here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Wow! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, and he eats a shot.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Garbrandt gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Can we show you the total strikes? Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Tagged him.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Leads with the right punch. Oh! Straight right.
Good combination there.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Garbrandt gets in the clinch. The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now. Garbrandt gets the tie clinch here. Now made his lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
He's hurt again! He's got to be careful here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Body kick, look at that. Oh, he missed that kick. Good shot.
Just misses with the straight right.
Oh! He's hurt. He's trying to stay up.
Oh!
Hard straight punch. Boy, Cody is swinging for the blue.
Oh!
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He moves into half guard.
postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Garber.
Woo! Woo! Look at that jab.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so this one goes the distance. He didn't get the finish, but it was not for any lack of effort. Should be looking at a unanimous decision nod here tonight. Clearly, he did enough to win this fight, and we await the judges' scorecards, but there should not be much suspense here.
Round 3, goes for it and gets the takedown.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Cody No Longer.
Well, this is a man who can truly do it all inside that octagon, and he proved that yet again here tonight. Congratulations to the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garbrandt. No longer undefeated, but still on his best night. Looks the part of one of the best 135ers in the world. And don't be surprised to see him at the post-fight press conference call for an immediate title shot. He certainly did everything in his power to earn that here tonight. It is a light heavyweight showdown between Jimmy Manuwa and Anthony Johnson. Here's the longtime UFC light heavyweight contender, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson, a guy whose power stacks up with anybody who has ever made the walk to the UFC octagon. A fearsome striker, has some wrestling chops as well. Some have questioned the cardio in the past, but there is no denying in a round 1 fight, there is no scarier proposition on the UFC roster than this man, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
Well, they don't call him poster boy for nothing. Jimmy Manuwa with as good a highlight tape as anyone in the sport. This is a gifted striker. Of course, you know about the one-punch knockout power. Don't sleep on the left hook. Just ask Corey Overtime Anderson about that. Jimmy Manuwa, very dangerous fighter and perennial tough out for anyone at 205 pounds.
This guy is a dirty boxer. He likes to get the clinch, keep this fight at close range where he can land devastating uppercuts and punches.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Manuwa is 4 years his senior. Johnson is 1 inch taller. Manuwa will have the 1 inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Jimmy "Poster Boy" Manuwa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Bergliata.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
We are underway. All right, so here is Jimmy Manuwa, early round one. This man has made a career of posterizing opponents, but especially in the early going. We'll see if Manuwa can get off to that patented fast start tonight. Lands a big right hand early. Oh!
They're going after it quick here.
Another shot lands upstairs. Just out of range with the big right hand.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. And he connects there. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the poster boy.
And lands a good shot.
Manuwa gets hit by that kick to the body.
Tags him. That one hurt.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, big shot! He's hurt here.
Johnson gets double underhooks, Joe. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Johnson's pummeling, works in that underhook.
He's got the double.
Johnson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by the poster boy.
Works the double underhooks here. He moves to the Muay Thai clinch.
Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Flipped him with the jab.
He's taking some shots now.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Very rare technique. You don't see too many guys throwing that side kick.
Johnson gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. 20 seconds to go in round one. Lands a strike there. Oh, flipped him with the jab. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn. Huge knockdown for him in that round. Outstanding round from Johnson.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Nice. That was perfect. Good round. He's rocked. He's still rocked.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Now, the knock on Rumble Johnson has been that he comes out like a house of fire and then slows down because of the fact that he puts everything into his shots, because he's so explosive, that style of fighting is not something you can maintain for 5 rounds or even 3.
Whoa!
He's definitely rocked.
What a fight we got going on here.
Big punches.
Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, that's it. He's out.
That is it.
Beautiful timing and execution for a knockout blow.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's see this again.
And here it is again. Boom.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
To stop this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Well, congratulations are in order to Anthony Rumble Johnson. He came into the fight having won 8 UFC bonuses, and given that performance, I wouldn't be surprised to see him secure a 9th. I have called this guy the most vaunted power threat in the history of the UFC, and I think he showed you exactly why here tonight. Another major milestone checked off the bucket list for Anthony Rumble Johnson here tonight. All right, coming up next, yes, Freddie, it's a women's strawweight title fight between Jessica Andrade and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Man or woman, you are staring at one of the most skilled and talented strikers to ever grace the octagon. And a scary proposition to the rest of the strawweight division, because Joanna Jędrzejczyk is only getting better, now training under American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida.
As she makes her way to the octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
So much depth now at 115 pounds, but they're all still chasing her. Yeah, they are. The undisputed UFC strawweight champion. And she's got the confidence that belies a champion. As you see her make this walk here tonight, she won the belt with flying colors, defended it with style points, and that's the same goal here tonight. She really is a fighter that maintains a calm demeanor, takes it fight by fight. She has aspirations to be the greatest of all time. She is well on her way.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship-level performance and retain her title.
Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. 4 years apart, some differences in height and reach as well. And now, for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the World. Introducing fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Poland, presenting the challenger, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. The UFC Women's Strawweight Championship of the world is up for grabs tonight.
Beautiful timing with the left hand. Oh! Big shots!
Andrade's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. That's a really strong leg kick there by Jędrzejczyk.
This is a bit of a chess battle here.
Well, she got kicked flush to the body there, Joe, right underneath her elbow, right underneath that guard. But it almost looks as though she's moving right into it. So until she makes the adjustments, you can figure her opponent is going to continue to attack that area. Lands a punch. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Inside control once again. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Set up the arm bar now.
She's got that arm bar locked up. Look at this, though. Oh! Oh, this is not good at all. That's it.
There it is.
Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening, and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there she is as the celebration continues for the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, getting it done with style points here tonight. She is your champion and your winner by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still, the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Jessica
So she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, but she was even more dominant than ever before here tonight, submitting the #1 contender there inside the distance. And now as we spin this thing forward, it's going to be very interesting to see who they line up next for her as the top contender at 115 pounds. She's not worried about that noise here tonight as she celebrates with her corner. Congratulations to arguably the... All right, here we go. Coming up next, a lightweight championship fight between Tony Ferguson and Nate Diaz. shot to come by as there is in any UFC division is at 155 pounds. Here he is, the consensus #1 lightweight title challenger, the #1 contender, at least in terms of the rankings, getting set for a title fight here tonight. A lot of people think he is a live underdog in this championship setting. I guess we'll find out here, Joe Rogan.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
Well, in a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight in Vegas.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony of the Queen Ferguson.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
That one hurt. Nice right hand to the body. Tagged him.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Diaz. Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch. Throwing that jab, no good. Lead left by Diaz. Oh, that is as good a jab as you will see.
Look at that nasty jab.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. Snapping off that jab. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Look at that. Nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Right hand upstairs. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Diaz gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here.
Nice inside leg kick. Oh, beautiful right hook.
Under 2 minutes in round one. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Straight right hand, no good. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Ferguson. Blocks that kick to the body.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Under a minute to go in the round.
He tagged him with that right hand.
Diaz gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ferguson. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Nice jab.
Lands a punch there, Joe. Oh, useful, well-placed kick there. Working off the jab, it's good. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Ferguson. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Some real clean striking on display in that round.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
Ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so here we go. Second round is underway. Pretty good first round, Joe. Crowd seemed to like it. Not the greatest round you'll ever see, but good high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. We'll see, though, here in round two, if there is less of a feeling-out process and more of an uptick in the aggression here. Round two underway.
Nate Diaz has outstanding boxing, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and is one of the most game guys in the division.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward.
Great exchanges.
Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Huge uppercut misses.
Getting the hands going here early. Just misses with the jab there. And he connects with the punch. Oh, how clean is that jab by Diaz? Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful jab there by Diaz. And there's that inside leg kick. Follows it up with a nice combination. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, caught him with the head kick. Hook to the head there by Diaz. Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe.
That one hurt.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch.
There we see that boxing from Nate that we were talking about.
Yeah, pinpoint accuracy on that jab. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Front kick to the face.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh! Landing some shots.
Ferguson out on his feet!
The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble. He's trying to hang on and keep his title. Hard jab. What a fight. Let's see some of the action here. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Incredible striking on display in that round.
Ariane Celeste in the building.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home.
Oh! He's in big trouble. Oh, he nails him! He's in a lot of trouble.
Looks like it did stall a little bit.
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Missed that shot. Powerful left hand. Oh! Oh, he's getting hit.
Oh, he might be out. Big body shot.
To the body.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Man, I can watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round. And at least to my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not showing any signs of slowing down tonight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing.
Oh, we heard him again. He is clearly in big trouble. Nice leg kick. Oh, we heard him again. He heard him. Oh, wow.
Oh!
What a jab.
Diaz is cut.
Oh! He's got hurt. That's it. He's out. He's out. The fight is over. Wow. Straight punch for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
And here's the end. We can see it one more time. Look at this huge straight punch that causes the KO here. And let's see that again. I mean, just stiff.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion. He is going to be a hard guy to buck off the throne, getting it done by way of knockout here tonight. What a finish on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and
history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. And man, are they going to enjoy this one. A lot of people not giving them a chance coming in here tonight. And this is a moment that at times people just thought we wouldn't see. New champion here tonight. The longtime incumbent is out. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.